Today I'm going to be making my favorite sourdough Earl Grey white chocolate cookies. These cookies are so good. I made them at work the other day and then I brought some to my sister and she said that they were the best cookies that she's ever had. We're going to start with browning our butter. We have our unsalted butter, and this is also my favorite part because brown butter just smells so good. And brown butter with Earl Grey loose leaf tea floating around in it smells even better. You can see all the little brown pieces starting to get in there, so you know it's getting close. And I'm gonna add my Earl Grey. Oh, it smells so good. Now we're just gonna let this completely cool, and then we'll continue making our cookies. Okay, now I'm gonna measure out all my dry ingredients. 75 grams of all-purpose flour, 90 grams of bread flour, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just going to whisk this all up. This is what my Earl Grey brown butter looks like after sitting in the fridge. It's nice and set, but still soft. So this will be perfect to whip up. I'm gonna measure out our brown sugar. We need 142 grams. And for my white sugar, I need 99 grams. And then I'm gonna add all of my delicious mixture here. I wanna get every little bit of that goodness scraped in there. Oh crap. Okay, my KitchenAid is not liking this bowl, so I'm going to switch into here. I'm gonna add our egg. Mix this until it's light and fluffy. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then I'm gonna add my sourdough starter. I have this beautiful, very ready. It's so airy and beautiful. It's saying, use me, 113 grams. The sourdough starter gives it this really nice flavor. And I think because this recipe only calls for 1 egg, so it kind of works as like a substitute for the rise. You don't need as many eggs. Okay, now we're gonna add our dry ingredients. And now we're gonna add this white chocolate that I chopped up. And I like it so nice and chunky like that. It's gonna be so good. Everything in the recipe will be listed in the description because I'm not following this recipe that I have here. So I'm just winging it. I'm just gonna mix it a couple times until it comes together. Now it's scooping time. I want to put these in the fridge for at least an hour before I bake them as well. After I get these nice and refrigerated, I can just put them in a bag in the freezer, and then whenever I want a cookie, just pull one out and bake a couple at a time. Just made so many cookies. So I'm going to put these in the fridge for at least an hour and then bake a couple of them. We have cookies. So now that they're all set up, I'm gonna bake a few, but the rest I'm gonna put in a bag, just keep it in the freezer, and then I can pull them out whenever I want a couple. So I'm just gonna kind of re-round it into a nice ball. I think I'll just bake 2 right now. Oh, 3, okay, I'll do 3. I guess I could do 4. Yeah, I'll do 4. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on top. Maldon salt. I'll just do it on 2. Okay, I get my little Breville oven preheated. And put them in there. We'll see how they go. Okay, I think they're ready. They were in the oven about 10 minutes. They got their little brown edges, so I know they were cooked. They're not very uniform in roundness, but now it's time to try these cookies. I'm so excited. They smell really good. It's nice and golden brown on the bottom and soft and gooey on the inside. It's really good. Just as good as I remember. I like how I did big chunks of the white chocolate in there so they stayed all together and just really delicious. I really recommend that you make these cookies. Making cookies is just such a great way to use up your sourdough starter. And I just like making everything with sourdough starter because why not? Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want another sourdough video to watch, check out this video right here. So chewy.